Good afternoon, y'all. This is Ned.
And this is Michelle.
And collectively, we are MyPhilippinedreams.com. Welcome to finally another weekly wrap-up where we relate to you the going on in our oh-so-exciting life. First up, as always, the weather. How's the weather been?
It's been hot.
Yes, summer is back. I put the thermometer outside, and it was like 95 degrees. 96 degrees. 96.5 earlier today outside. It's about 88 degrees in the house. We'll be talking about that a little bit later. It also continues to be very dry. And I'll show you what happens when it's really dry out here. We'll take a little tour and we'll show our lawn, which I'm watering, and the grass is outside. So that's the weather. It's life here in the Philippines. It's hot. Health. My health. I'm still dealing with sciatica. What else is new? And just icing it, and that's about it. I gotta wait till I go to the U.S. to do MRIs. What's up with your health?
I had a really bad toothache. I was dealing with that. I couldn't eat. There was one day that I was only doing signs to Ned because I can't really talk.
Yeah, she was doing obscene gestures towards me. It wasn't signs. It was infected and it was so swollen you could actually see it coming out. It looked like a chipmunk with like an acorn in your mouth. And we went to the dentist and she tried to pull it, but it didn't work out well because Michelle was screaming so much that...
It hurts. It's really painful. So I was screaming like they're killing me, and the other patient got scared.
They all left. So you got charged. They still charged you for the extraction costs, even though they didn't pull the tooth. Also, speaking on health, you can't tell on weather, how hot it is. You can't tell right now, but I'm wearing a t-shirt and my underwear because it's just so hot. Don't have shorts on. Too much information. All right. Also, Michelle has a job prospect lined up.
I'll be taking calls, but I'm not gonna be working in an office, but instead I'm gonna be working home.
Yes.
Home.
She'll be working out of our home office business center with our limited internet. Good luck. Which is cool. It's a good opportunity. So that's cool. Gotta make money. Gotta make money to feed me, babe. Also, Michelle, when she went to Mindanao, she got a really good video. She interviewed a guy who was with the New People's Army, NPA. And it was a great interview. He was telling her all the secrets of the NPA and how they have this, like, there's even like a manual, like, NPA that they give them when they join. The only problem was...
I don't know. I can't tell it.
I'll tell it. She had eaten pancit, her mom's pancit, right before she did the interview. And for some reason, she had a big pancit noodle on her upper lip throughout the whole interview. And the guy's like talking to her and looking at her, and not once did he go, right here. So he wanted his face blurred out. So we might still do the video and just blur out your face too.
Plus it's all, the interview is in Bisaya, so there's a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you got to translate that whole thing. Good luck.
Yes.
That'll be on Michelle TV. House update. We're still looking for a house, and let's do the family house update first. We've raised about $1,200. We raised $1,250 from our subscribers, and we contributed $200 of our own, so we had some skin in the game. So we got about $1,450 US to work with. But there's been two hiccups. The first hiccup was Lola, who was letting them squat on her land, didn't want them to start construction until after March 19th, which was the Feast of San Jose or something. And now she doesn't want them to start construction on the house in April because it's unlucky.
Yeah, because it's a very unlucky month. So the construction will commence in May.
In May, yeah. And meanwhile, dude's like, you guys gotta move, I'm evicting you, get off my property. And Lola's no, they can't build the house now because April's unlucky. I wonder if it's got something to do with Easter.
I don't know.
And Jesus being crucified?
Yes, that.
Okay, so maybe that's not a good month to build a house. So anyways, the money's still there. We're still waiting patiently because we're going to be doing videos of the whole process because I think that'll be really cool. We see the kids every day.
Yeah, but the lumber, some of the lumber already there.
Yeah, they did. They cleared out the part of the lot where they're going to be building it, and Lola got some lumber for them already, but it's just going to be sitting there for over a month with the termites. So hopefully that all ends well. So that's the family home update. It's hopefully all going to pan out well. Our home improvement update. If we decide to stay here, we're actually going to be constructing an addition on the side of the house where our carport is, where our driveway is. Because it's concrete, and what happens is when the sun hits that concrete, it heats up to like 160 degrees, and it all just wafts into the house. So we talked to the landlord, and what he's proposing, and this is pretty cool, he's saying you pay for it out of your own pocket, and then I'll decrease your rent 2,000 pesos a month until it's paid for, which is pretty generous of them. It'll probably cost around 20,000 pesos, so for 10 months we'll get reduced rent. Plus it should cool the house off, and we can have a dirty kitchen outside, so that'll be pretty cool. That's not definite yet, but...
No, I can cook dried fish.
Yeah, you can cook dried fish outside. Videos. We haven't done an update since January, February, March 16th. And since March 16th, we did the Jollibee Party Kids After Action Report, where they reported on how they liked the Jollibee Party. I took some footage with our new Sony camera down on the boulevard, which came out pretty good. I also did a couple videos on things you might not like about the Philippines. And we did a follow-up on coping with some of the things that you might not like about the Philippines. And that turned into 3 parts because it's long, because it's me babbling a lot. So we'll be putting up that final part tomorrow. And that's pretty much it. Upcoming videos. I'm planning on doing some traveling this month.
Yes.
And so I'm going to be doing some videos on that. I don't know exactly where I'm going to go, but I'm going to go hither and yon and get some videos. And I also went through our archives, and we got a bunch of old footage that I should probably put up for people in case they're interested. But that's about it. So that's the summation. We just wanted to give everybody an update. All the money, if you go to the website and you see donation tracking, Nano's Candy Fund, it still has the breakdown of all the money. After you guys all donated your money, Michelle and I donated $200. Because up until that point, we didn't have any skin in the game. So we got skin in the game now. And hopefully it will all turn out well, like I said. And
hopefully.
Yeah, so May 1st, once this unlucky month is over, they can start building the house. And it's not going to take long. It's going to take like a week.
No, more than a week.
More than a week?
Probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks to build the house? Okay. And so we'll be videoing that whole process, and that'll be pretty cool. So I hope you're all well. Sorry for taking the time off that we did, but sometimes you just need to take time off for mental health reasons and just to relax and chill. Until next time, this is Ned.
And this is Michelle.
And we are My Philippine Dreams. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, it's Mama McCracken. Alright, so I was talking earlier about how dry it's been here in the Philippines, and you can see from the grass that it is very dry. It's Mama McCracken. I want belly rubs! And if you look out here across the field, you can see there's more just dryness everywhere, and so it's basically killing all the grass. So what we did was went down to Michell Trading and got a Chinese sprinkler for 130 pesos. It's like $3. And it works pretty good. What are you doing here? This is not your house. And it's worked pretty good. You just got to bring it around. The problem is the water pressure is so low that it only covers like a 5-foot wide section, so you got to move it like every 12 minutes, and it's kind of frustrating. But hey, at least our grass is kind of green. Here's the sun. Yeah. Alright, so we were talking earlier about we're going to build a roof for our overhang. So this is our little driveway area, and it's right next to the house. And when the sun hits this, man, it just cooks. So what we're going to do is they're going to raise up some concrete columns on here. They're going to attach it to the roof up there and just bring it down, and it's going to be either corrugated steel with insulation underneath, or I would prefer native material like over there, because that's actually a lot cooler. And then we'll be able to put a dirty kitchen out here. And this whole side will be covered, and it'll cut down a lot on the heat that comes into the house. And we also won't have to use these ghetto-ass, ugly heat shields anymore on this side of the house. So that's the plan. It'll be 20,000 pesos, but he's going to deduct it from the rent. You're not my dog. You're not my dog. You are Mama McCracken. You are Mama McCracken. How can you be out here in this heat? It's so hot. Look at your nose. It's so wet. Why is your nose so wet? Okay, come on. You gotta go. I got work to do. Bye-bye, Mama McCracken. And this and that. See you next time on My Philippine Dream.